Hi, my name is Kira. I was born in Wuchang, Guangdong province and adopted from the age of 3 to 5 months. So starting off with the first question, personally for me, I feel like my adoptive parents never over-nurtured me. They did nurture me, of course, growing up as a child, but I feel like they never nurtured me because they felt I was someone else's daughter and like obligated to, but just because I was their daughter and that they wanted to nurture me and help me grow. So yeah, personally for me, I never really felt like they over nurtured me in any way with the fact that I was adopted at all. For the second question, I have answered this question quite a few times in the past just because a lot of people are really curious about it. And they ask me, do you feel like your parents ever treat you differently because you are not blood related to them? I have two brothers. Both of them are blood related to my parents. If I look at my brothers and if I look at myself and how my parents interact with each of us, and I couldn't say that they treat me differently because I'm not blood related to them. Ever since I was growing up, I always knew I was adopted, and I knew I was not biologically related to my parents and to my brothers. So we were just really open with things, and I never felt different than my brothers. I always felt like I was exactly one of them, which is what I am. And a lot of the times, like that doesn't mean that we don't acknowledge that I am different and that I am adopted and that I am Chinese. They're obviously not. We go out for Chinese food and celebrate my adoption day every year. And we decorate the house with Chinese decorations and stuff like that. And a lot, like my younger brother even said, he said one time, he's like, you know what? I like having an adoptive sister from China because that means we get to go out for Chinese food. So it's not just myself who, like, I don't think my parents treat me differently because I'm not related, like blood related to them, and I feel like my brothers as well, they don't think of me differently at all either because I'm not their biological sister, right? So I think everyone in my family is just really open about my adoption, and they understand that I am different and that I do have a different culture behind me, but we really embrace it as a family, and we're like in that way we're really close. And we don't care that that I'm not blood related to them, and we treat each other the same as we would if I were blood related to them. So yeah, yeah, no, I don't feel different from my brothers at all. I just feel like we're just a normal family in some ways, in other ways not, but yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me.